seen me, and that's something I wanted to bring up. When we were walking up here, I noticed that Jennifer was duct taped to the front of your bus.
Well,
Can you explain that?
Yes. I've worked with Jennifer quite often.
Right.
And she's given me a lot of grief. So she...
What kind of grief?
Well,
explain.
Drive here, pull up in this little parking lot. The toilet's not clean.
Same kind of stuff
the beds aren't,
right?
sheets aren't. Yeah. I mean, that same stuff. And she came in today, and we had a little thing back at Christmas with a Christmas tree and a pink TV that we use. And her first words out of her mouth was, yak, 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 yak. So I told her, I said, well, we'll take care of that. And I just taped her to the bus.
She's
hanging out there now.
Can I be taped to the bus to her?
You want to be taped up to the bus?
Well, I want to be taped to her, but on the bus if I have to.
Well, hey, I don't see why not. Okay. I'm sure she'd be glad to hang around with you for a while.
Sounds good to me.
Hang around, get it?
Yeah, get it? Yeah, get it?
Get it or not, Cinderella's tearing up America, playing their one-of-a-kind rock and roll. The boys have been busy touring lately, and Fred's found some time to do a little moonlighting. Believe it or not, with Lanier.
Fred?
Yeah.
I heard you done some stuff with Lanier.
Yeah, I did. I did a song on their new record, played drums on it, and it's a bit more rock and roll than their last stuff. They're great guys.
Yeah.
They're woman magnets. And I like hanging around them because they know what kind of girls to hang around. They're great guys.
This album was a little more bluesy than the last album. I guess maybe it wasn't. Well, if...
Right arm.
Right arm.
Hey, you don't think so, huh?
Well, everyone, as soon as a band puts out a new album, everyone has to compare it to the last album. And I think that the way I look at albums, not only our own albums, but even other bands' albums, is, we've made 3 albums and they're all rock and roll albums, but they're just different. They're different rock and roll albums. We don't want to put out the same formula, and every time, because that's going to get dull.
Dull? No way. Cinderella's definitely a premier rock and roll band. Their music is great, their shows are great, and this band is on an eternal tour.
Can you tell us what the future plans are for the band? What are you going to be doing
More
here?
touring right now. Touring. That's the only word we know is touring.
Yeah, this ends when?
Touring.
Straight through?
Touring.
Europe?
Touring.
Japan?
Touring. You forgot Australia.
Well, Australia.
Touring.
Oh, well, are we going to be doing all that driving? I'm tired already.
Touring.
Quit talking.
Touring. Yeah, you're driving us to Australia.
Hey, I got water wings. We just air them tires up real big and float them across.
That's right.
All right.
Is she still tied to the bus when we go to Australia?
She's still there.
She's still going to be there, so she's like a permanent fixture on your bus now?
Hey, she's like a hood ornament.
I can deal with
She's
that.
like a hood. Don't you think she'll look great out there?
That's the best looking hood ornament I've ever seen.
I checked on her a few minutes ago, and her makeup's running. She's looking great.
You remember hot out there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably going to melt.
She's doing fantastic.
Hey, so is this thing going to work out with this duct taping me? Can we go? Anybody got any tape?
I got tape over there.
Can we go?
You really want to be duct taped to it?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Should we duct tape him to it or not? I think so. Let's go.
I think so, too.
Be sure and see Cinderella if you have the chance, and check out all of their albums for rock and roll at its best.